What's up, everyone? Welcome to another video. Super excited about this one. Today we're going to be opening up some PRB-2. Long awaited opening on this one. Super excited to be able to get to open this. Big shout out to Frankie for supporting the channel and providing the booster box that we're going to open. Big shout out to him. I know in the last videos I've mentioned that we're going to be spinning up his eBay store here shortly. Probably looking like towards December. I'll go back to the videos that he sponsored and make sure that I include all the links to his eBay store. It's got a ton of product, all sorts of stuff from all the way going back to like EBO1, even further, I'm sure. I think he still has a case of or a sealed box of a blue bottom OPO1. So, you know, great collector, great friend, and a big shout out to him to be able to open up stuff with his help. So we are going to be opening this up, but I thought that it would be a great way to get the video started by opening up PRB1. So we'll start by opening up a booster pack, see if we can open up a god pack, and then jump into it. So let's see what we can pull from classic PRB1. PRB1 has been going kind of a bit crazy lately, but this was one of my favorite ones to open up, just because it was I believe the first reprint set, and on top of that some really cool stuff that came out of here. Oh man, like this one right here, Miss Doublefinger. We got the alt art. That's a pull, that's a hit on the booster pack nonetheless. That's incredible, man. Let's go. And of course we had the old classic Jolly Rancher on these, which were more so the skull and crossbones for the straw hat, Jolly Rancher for the straw hat, Jolly Rancher, Jolly Roger, and then we got a little Sabo there. So nice. Starting off the video by opening up a PRB1, and we pull an alt art. So big freaking vibes there. Hopefully that's that'll be an indication of what we have to be coming down the road here. So in case you guys haven't noticed, got a new map. We got Gear 5 Luffy doing his punch against Kaido. They have this one here. They had like a black and white contrast one, but I just really like the colors on this one. It just, I can't capture it all with the camera, but it's amazing quality. First and foremost, it's really thick, and it's probably one of my favorite mats that I've owned. So we had a new mat to the channel. It's also the one I'm being playing on. I got this one from OnePieceTCG.gg. I'm really happy with the quality of it. I will say that it took quite a bit of it to ship and get here, but I really don't think that's on their control. You know, it's kind of the mercy of the mail system that we have. So but yeah, happy to have this new mat, and with any further ado, let's get into some PRB. All right, PRB2, the best. This one's a little bit different in the sense that we're going to get 10 packs as opposed to 20 packs instead of 24, right, is what it was before. And then you're only getting 10 cards in, but you got a lot more great cards in here. Of course, the reprints, and then the new manga, which would be amazing. Speaking of mangas, they actually ended up pulling the manga at my local store. This one is from a different case, but at Astral here in Southern Oregon, someone actually was able to pull the manga, which shout out to him. You know, I don't think it could have gone to anyone who is any more deserving. Also, he just has like fire pull luck. So we'll go ahead and start with the right side. I think that visually this set is probably one of the most coolest kind of front covers to the wrapping. Just Luffy throwing a punch, a gum pistol. Super dope. And so let's see if we can pull anything crazy out of these. Ideally, I would very much like to pull any of the mangas, any of the Gold Dons, obviously, any of the SPs, but also really looking forward to the new I don't know, I did that. I don't think there's any leaders in here. I'm looking for kind of some of the reprints, the Cavendishes, of course, and the PRB exclusives. Oh, there's a promo, that's cool. Like the new Marco or the new Law. Okay, so we got a SR Sabo. That's a pretty great one if you have. Actually, this is the PRB-2 one. So if you have 15 or more cards in your trash, give this character in your hand -3 cost, and then it's a blocker. 2,000 counter on a 6 cost, 6k is crazy. So that's a pretty sweet pull to pull there. Put that off to the side. We have some of the Jolly Rogers now. So on this one, it's gonna have some hollow on it. And it's kind of hard to tell what the Jolly Roger is on this. I think it's just water, but that's really cool looking. We got the Jinbei. We got It's to Die For. And then we have just a regular Shanks Don. So first pack, really happy with it. I'm going to start separating them by hollows and dons on the side here. All right, we'll move on to the next pack. So, you know, I mentioned in the last few videos that I'm going to start kind of doing some more of the recording of the gameplays at the stores. And I haven't nailed down how to open these quite just yet, but hopefully as we progress towards it, I get a little bit better. But I am playing in a store mat tournament tomorrow, and it'll be PRB 2 legal. So I'm thinking about playing the Smoker deck, and I hear mixed comments about it. This is a PRB2 card as well. Otama, 2 cost, 2 counter, 2k counter 0. Activate main, you may rest this character and add 1 card from the top of or bottom of your life to your hand. Up to one of your leaders or character gains plus 3,000 during this turn. So seems like a really good counter and closeout card there. For the SR, you pulled a Crocodile from OP09. That's the Cross Guild with him holding Buggy's head. We have the Drake Jolly Roger. I think it's just really just sparkly around the border there. Of course, we have the Usuhachi, great card in any purple deck. And then we just have the regular Kobe-don. Alright, moving on to the next pack here. We have not pulled any of the alt-arts out of here just yet. So, still looking for some hits. Another card that I'm really looking forward to in this set is the PRB2 Rare Kobe. I think it's going to do a lot of wonders for the current meta that I'm playing as far as the... Oh, speak of the devil right here. So this card is actually fantastic. On your opponent's turn, if your leader has a Navy type, this character gains 1,000 power. So this is fantastic because it's a 4 cost 5,000 power to play, right? But if you play him in a Smoker deck, your Navy characters get plus 1,000 on your opponent's turn as well. So this card goes from being 5,000 to 7,000 with its effects and the leader effect. And then when attacking, you can KO to one of your opponent's characters with 3,000 base power or less. Then if you have 6 or less cards, you draw. So you get some draw, and you also get some KO for smaller blockers. We have the new Charlotte Pudding here. This is the PRB2, Dawn -2. If your leader has the Big Mom Pirate type, your opponent has 6 or more Dawns cards on their field, draw 2 cards, then play up to 1 Big Mom Pirate character with a cost with 6,000 to 8,000 power from your hand. So you're essentially being able to Dawn -2 and play, draw 2 cards and play Katakuri Blocker, and you can restand these. So pretty great card there. I've seen some great play regarding that card in the Charlotte Pudding deck, so we might have to give that a shot. We got the Jolly Roger there for Teach. That's actually a really cool one. We have Black Vortex, kind of shinier on the top here. And then we have the Foxy Dawn, just regular non-hollow. Alright, on to the next pack here, you guys. My hesitation with kind of building the OP12 PRB2 East Smoker deck is that you run out of cards very quickly. because you're able to restand so much Dawn that eventually you just don't have any cards to counter in hand. So being able to kind of leverage some cards as well to draw is going to be fundamental to be able to play that. So we got the Sanji. This is a great one from OP09. Does really good in the purple Luffy deck. Gion. Slow beam with the hollow there. And then we have our first Snake Man hollow. So that's a pretty great Dawn to pull in my opinion. It is the hollow Snake Man Luffy. So super dope. It's actually has a lot of gloss and hollowness to it. I don't think the camera is doing it justice because of the black background, but really awesome Dawn. So that's a big pull right there. Happy about that for sure. So I believe that is one of the Dawns that we're going to pull. I think you get 2 hollow Dawns in the booster box. So that's one of our Dawns down. And honestly, not mad at that. That's a pretty great Dawn to pull. I collect the Monkey D. Luffy Dawns, so that'll be a great addition to the collection there. We got Teach, something poking back there. Daedon, we got Monet, we got Mr. 3, got another Sabo, but this one's actually from OP04. This is the one that I thought the first one was. 5 cost, 1000 counter, 6000 power, blocker. None of your characters can be KO'd by effects until the start of your next turn, and then draw 2 cards and trash 2 cards from your hand. So great cycling there. Okay, so we have the reprint of Silver's Rayleigh. This was one of my favorite cards that I pulled. I actually pulled 2 of the parallels from OP08. So the reprint to have to the collection, that's awesome. Can't have enough of those cards in my opinion. So that's a secret rare there. Got a uncommon with the kind of the hollow there, and then we have the Smoker regular Dawn. Next packet, we're really looking for that new PRB-2 Law. I have 2 of them. I think a third one would just be ideal. This pack does not want to play nice. All right. Cavendish as well would be a fantastic card to have. It's a starter deck card. Devon, Dragon Breath. Is this a... Oh, that's stage. Okay. I was going to say, I don't remember that card, but... Okay, we got a Frankie SR, another classic blocker. Got the Cavendish, but it's not the green Cavendish we're looking for. This is from OP10. It's got the hollows there on the side. So pretty cool looking card. We have You Can Be My Samurai. And then we have a Sugar, regular Dawn. Alright, next one here. Another deck that I've kind of been toying with a lot. I actually got second place with is Marco. Having a lot of fun with the starter deck 22 support that came out for it. But I think that there's the Marco, of course, in here that does really well, the PRB exclusive, that I think would be a great addition to it. They are quite expensive, so that would be a wonderful pull to have. Okay, we got another SR, Marshall Lee Teach. Some hollow of the regular Buggy, Revolutionary Army HQ, and there's our second one. This one is, I think, Hannibal, but cool hollow there, so that should be the second Dawn that we're going to pull from that. All right, still looking for some big hits here, guys, and I think we're going to stitch up how we open these because these are not opening very nicely for me. All right, Mannered, Borgesty Ace, another Monet. Oops, skipping one there. Slave Arrow, great card. Killer, OP1. Okay, cool. We got the new Nami. This is the PRB-2. Rare. Is this a rare? Common. Look at the 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Straw Hat type card other than Nami and add it to your hand. And place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So 2 cost searcher, trigger, 2000 power, and a 1k counter. So pretty great. All right, we have the Edward Newgate. This is from the starter deck 15. This is a great card to be running in Marco because of the on play, giving one rested Dawn to your leader, so you can activate that ability, or the leader ability, and then activate main. Same play, you can rest this character, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 5,000 power or less. So that is a wonderful card to have. We got Buggy, Sabo, and regular. I think this is Black Vortex, so I think this is a Teach Dawn. Alright, so still haven't hit any of the cards that we're looking for per se, but I said I was going to open this one differently and I did not. But next one, some pretty good pulls. We haven't pulled any alt arts yet, so I think we still have those to look forward to. Got Hina, which is a bummer because I paid that for that quite a bit amount of money for that a couple months ago, before I realized, oh wait a minute, this is a card that's gonna get reprinted. But you live and you learn. Got a promo card here for Crocodile. You got the Luxie Rocks, the PRB-2 non-alt version of it, but it's a blocker. And then on play, you may trash one character with 6,000 power or more from your field, and then you get to draw 2 cards. So good to do some drawing there. One of my personal favorite cards from EBO1 is the Brook. So this one's great on play. Give it to one of your opponents -1 cost, and then KO up to one of your opponent's cost with a cost of 0. And then you could do the same thing when attacking. So low cost, 3 cost, 4,000 power, 1k counter. One of my favorite cards to play in the mono black Luffy. Any black deck, this card is just fantastic. It's got another Sabo with the holographic flames there. Got Ace, Shanks. What am I saying? Ace Shanks. It's a promo card with a bit of a foil there as well. And then the plain card of the card we pulled earlier. All right, last pack from the right-hand side. I said I was going to open this one differently, and I still haven't. Jeez, I got to try opening it from this back flap, see if that works a little bit better for me. Let's see what we got. We got the Roanoa Zoro from starter deck 14, my first starter deck that I actually bought. Just shut up and come with us. We got the Amano Murakumo sword. We got a Germa 66, Shiki, Gum Gum Jet Gatlet, and this is a great reprint, one of my favorite counter cards. And then there it is, the new Marco PRB SR. Super excited about this card, quite a bit worth money. The wonderful thing about this card is it's a 4 cost, 6,000 power blocker, and on KO you get to draw 2 cards. So you get to be able to cycle quite a bit of money, cards from that. So we got Kalgara here, Jolly Roger. We got the Gum Gum Jump Rope with some Jolly Roger as well. I guess it's not Jolly Roger, it's the foil really, I suppose. And then we have the regular Nami Dawn. Alright, let's start on the left hand side now. See if we can pull out, I don't think we've pulled any of the alt arts from this set yet. Jeez, I need to change that style. So I'm hoping that they're the ones coming up next. Again, still looking for that Law. I believe it's an SR, so that would be wonderful to add to the repertoire. We got the Thousand Sunnies, we got White Smoke, Lime Juice, Finger Pistol, which is a fantastic reprint from EBO1. I actually quite need this card for the black deck, so that's a wonderful pull. We have starter deck 17 Trafalgar Law. Whoa, we have a full border. I'm not sure if this is alt-art or not, but OP7 Crocodile, you may rest one of your Dawn cards, return up to one of your characters. Return up to one character with the cost of 2 or less from the owner's hand. 2,000 counter. That's our, believe that's our first hit that we have had so far. Got a couple of the Jolly Rogers there, and then we have just the Usopp there. All right, so that's a great pull to be pulling there. Happy about that one. Get a cool, at least alt art. We'll just keep pressing here, and hopefully we can find that darn PRB red Law that we're looking for. So we got Dayton, we got Godthread, Devon, Porgus DA. So this is the new PRB-2 one, I believe. Let me get this thing to focus. It's a PRB-2 new one there. And there's the Cavendish we were looking for. So really happy about this one. I have two other ones. So this will be my third. Super juiced about that one. We got a Nico Robin with the holo. Got the Hina. Now I know for a fact that this Hina does have the little marine holos, or Jolly Rogers. I guess they're not Jolly Rogers, just the Marines. And then we have Skypea. See if we can keep the magic going here. Oh, that one ripped a lot nicer. I've literally made it for probably 3/4 of this booster box, saying that I'm going to change how I open these packs, and I have not done so, but maybe the next one we'll try again. Kahina, Shut Up and Come With Us. We got the Ivankov Killer, Gion, the Kaya. Oh, new PRB-2 Boa Hancock. That's a great pull right there, especially with the talks of some holos here of the starter deck that's coming up. It's going to be Yellow Egghead Straw Hat, so Luffy. I think that would be wonderful as a searcher for that. We got the Holo Revolutionary Army HQ, and we got Sanji's Dawn. We still have quite a few more packs to go. I can't stop myself. I guess I've just gone accustomed to opening packs this way, and I'm going to, I guess, refuse to change my habits, even though I struggle opening them like this. But it is what it is. Let's see what we can pull from these next cards. And Jinbei, Moda, Devon. We got Shanks, the promo card. Because it's the side of justice, it'll be whichever side wins. SR Beckman, Koala with some holo. The Marine Jolly Roger for Sengoku. And then just a regular Snake Man, Luffy Dawn. Still looking for another big hit, and then also the PRB Law. I'm not sure if each one is guaranteed. Each box is guaranteed to pull all of the new PRB-2 cards. I really hope so, because I have two. I need two more, and if I can get one more, it'll be a lot more affordable to be able to buy the other one. But we will see. Another PRB-2 exclusive there, Shiru. Rocket Luffy, great SR to be pulling there. Brulee with some holo. We got Carrot in the back there, that's so funny. Plastic Surgery Shot, got some more holo on that as well. And then the Slave Arrow, Boa Hancock, regular Dawn. 5 packs to go, you guys. Really looking forward to seeing if I can pull some more. If you guys have noticed that there's a little bit of a dip in my energy, I've been up since 3 a.m. today, and it's quite late in the evening. I was doing some trekking in the woods. Oh, this is a great reprint here. I need that for the Bonnie deck. Put that off to the side. I'm an avid hunter in real life as well, so trekking near the woods. It's opening the second week of buck season in Oregon, so been enjoying that. We got Gravity Blade, Shanks, the SR. Okay, let's go. This is a reprint of the Secret of Monkey D. Luffy. I paid so much money and I traded so much to be able to have 3 of these. So with the reprint, I'll finally have a full play set. But that is a wonderful card to pull right there. That is awesome. Got the Jinbei, and then the Carrot regular Dawn. Fantastic secret rare to be pulling right there. That's just freaking bonkers. How much that card has dropped in price. At one point, the alternative art one, which is I run one of in my current deck, so I could even have 3 of them, was running for like $160. It was so crazy. But happy to have another one to complete the playset there. So we got the Army HQ, got the new Jewelry Bonnie, blocker on your opponent's attack. Once per turn, set up to 1 of your Dawns is active. So fantastic card to have. Oh, this is a new PRB Monkey D. Luffy, PRB-2. This is a 4-cost, 5,000 power, 1k counter. Your turn on play. If your leader is multicolored and your opponent has 7 or less Dawn cards on the field, your opponent rests one of their active Dawn cards at the start of the next main phase. Oh wow, so I wonder if this is kind of a counter to Goldie Roger that I know is coming down the pipeline. So if you have to be less than 10 Dawns, you have to commit 1 Dawn to your leader. So you're essentially with this card making it so that Goldie Roger starts with no Dawn the next turn. So it slows them down quite a bit. That's a really good looking card and quite impressive ability as well. So we got the Hollow Zoro, we have the cool Hollow Lime Juice, and then we have a regular Jinbei Dawn. Alright, we have 3 packs to go. I believe we still have one more hit. I think you're supposed to be able to pull 2 alternative arts, I thought, from this booster box. So let's see if it's hiding in here. 10-layer Igloo is a fantastic card to be running in Smoker. I run 2 of them. It's great counter. Come on, we'll fight you. We got Shanks from the starter deck. 16? Yep. Okay, there it is. There's the next hit. It's a PRB-2 alt art, full art. It's the new Sabo. So if you have 15 or more cards in your trash, give this card in your hand -3 cost. It's a blocker, 2,000 counter, 6 cost, 6,000 power. That's a awesome looking card. We got a Hollow Slave Arrow, and then we have a Buggy regular Dawn. Alright, 2 packs to go. We shouldn't have any more major surprise. I believe that should be all of our hits. We got the 2 Dawns, 2 Secret Rares I believe we pulled, and then 2 of the alt arts. Really hoping that in these last 2 packs we can pull the Red Law. I really need that card. I don't want to spend a ton of money for it. So let's see if we can pull that. Black Hole, we got the Ivankov, White Smoke, PRB-2 Zoro, Black Basil Hawkins, an SR. We got the Hollow Dayton, another Jewelry Bonnie, put that off to the side. And then this is Gear 5 Luffy, I believe, playing card. See if we can pull some last pack magic. I really want this PRB-2 Law, but I don't know if it'll be in here. I believe it's an SR, so we might have already pulled all our SRs. See if we can manifest it, you guys. Monkey D. Luffy. Got some Heart Pirates, the Drake, It's to Die For, Killer, Charlotte Pudding, a Monkey D. Dragon, which I think is our SR, so unfortunately I believe that this means we are not going to be getting, we got the Nico Robin, the PRB Law, so that is unfortunate, but I'm sure there's plenty of people that are going to be doing some trading tomorrow, and I'm hoping they can pick up 2 of those. No crazy pulls out of here, none of the Gold Dawns. So that's really good news for my buddy Frankie. That means that the Gold Dawns are still in the case. No SPs, and of course no mangas. So hoping that means that the luck will go to him. But yeah, let's see if we can do a recap here. All right, so to recap, we actually got some really great SRs. I'm just gonna kind of shuffle through them here real quick. A lot of reprints, a lot of staples that are gonna be used in a lot of just common play decks that we're seeing now. I added the Gravity Tiger in here, or Raging Tiger in here, because I need another copy of that. The Rocket Luffy, of course the Beckman, Cavendish, which I'm really excited to be adding, Trafalgar Law, the Finger Pistol that I need, Brooke from EBO1, Starter Deck 21 Newgate, Teach, the Blocker Frankie, this is the Sabo Blocker, Sanji, Crocodile, and then back to the beginning there for the Monkey D. Dragon. We pulled 2 of the Hollow Dawns. I believe this is Hannibal, and this is Snake Man Luffy. So super excited about this card, especially as far as rares go. We pulled a ton of great new rares from PRB. These are all fantastic cards to be adding to the decks that are just going to be actually going really crazy right now. This Kobe specifically is going crazy in price. I think $8 for a rare. So that will definitely be added to the deck for the smoker deck, I believe. We pulled a alt art Miss Doublefinger from PRB-1, so that was what we started with. But as far as this set, we pulled the new Sabo PRB-2 full art, alternative art, the Crocodile full art. We got the new Monkey D. Luffy PRB. We've got the new Boa Hancock, the new Marco, which is just crazy good. We pulled some awesome secret rares here. We pulled the Monkey D. Luffy, 6 cost, 7,000 power, double attack rusher. Great card. We pulled the Silver's Rayleigh reprint. We got a regular PRB SR Sabo, and then the Charlotte Pudding that is doing wonders in different decks. So overall, had some really fantastic cards that we pulled out of this set. Big shout out to my buddy Frankie for providing the box. Certainly could not do it without him. So everyone who sticked all the way to the end of the video, I really appreciate you guys sharing this experience with me. I'm sure there'll be many more packs to be opened on the channel, but to look forward to. We got some hopefully some gameplay coming up. I want to do some deck kind of building videos as well to kind of show the state of my current decks. I've done a lot of modifications to my Marco deck, my Smoker deck, of course with the new PRB deck cards that I'll be adding there, and then just a couple fun other decks that I play. Overall, this has been a great and fun experience. I'm so excited with the pulls that we got. I can't wait to share with the guys at the locals. If you wouldn't mind, I would appreciate it if you like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps us a lot. I'm going to try to kind of move towards a 2-week release. Back in school, working full time, and I'm doing a little bit of traveling. And then winter's coming around the corner, a lot of winter sports as well. So thank you for everyone who sticked all the way to the end. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.